Mr. Dahal. It has been 31 years I have come across the word refugee. It was in 2001 when the world started celebrating World Refugee Day. I was a refugee in one of the refugee camps in eastern Nepal. I personally do not like the word refugee because I have faced some hatred and negligence in my life being called refugee, but the day is celebrated to take time to recognize to the forcibly displaced people throughout the world and to communicate with the world about who refugees are and why do they need protection. I am so glad to be here today to observe the World Refugee Day 2021 with the slogan Together We Will Learn and Shine. I am here today to speak about home, what home means to me and why it is important. I was born in a very remote village in Bhutan. As I came to know, it was a house made of stones, mud, and a thatch roof. There were no separate rooms inside. We used to put woolen mattress over the straw-made mats and sleep. I did not stay long in that house where I was born, but the image of that small house can never replace my attachment with a magnificent castle. I left Bhutan at the age of 15. In course of time, I came across varieties of homes. Sometimes the open sky was my home, sometimes the cave and under the tree. Sometimes a small hut with bamboo stick walls and plastic roofs, and sometimes concrete building with separate rooms inside with attached bathrooms. After all are homes. For me, my attachment is very important. Now I have a bi-level house with 3 bedrooms, attached bathrooms, spacious living room, garage, and a beautiful basement. The house is electrified. I have AC for hot and heat for cold. And again I am looking for a 3-story house with 4 bedrooms and spacious living rooms and bathrooms. Can that house too replace my small house of Doroga? Sometimes I sit alone outside and think, no, no one can replace that. The house where I was born was dusty sometimes. It was dark without electricity, no bathrooms and restrooms 100 meters away from my home, but I still love that house. Just 2 years ago, I got a chance to talk with one of my neighbors who is still there. It was a video call. I asked him about my old house. He went with his camera on and showed the house. There was no sign of house at all. He was telling some years ago it was somehow standing, but now all collapsed and disappeared. He went on telling the story of more than 25 years. I could not hold my tears. Heavy rain rolled down my eyes. This video really took me to that place. I could not speak at all, just went on hearing him. Sometimes he was also too emotional because he remembered the yard where he used to play with me. He said he did not like to go there very often as he cannot control himself. The house is no more and the base is covered by thick bush. I could see a fodder tree still standing as if it is waiting for us to climb and cut the fodder for the cows. After we left, no one lived there. I told him to take some photos and send me. I don't have the image of the house, but the ground where my house stood. I see a lot of changes. Now the village is electrified and connected with the motor road. I don't know if it happens to me or to all. If some miracles happens and someone asks me for my wish, if I am asked to choose only one wish, I would definitely ask to visit my remote village where I was born and see my old house once, instead of asking to visit Disneyland of Florida, Hollywood of California, Eiffel Tower of Paris, or Taj Mahal of India. Thank you.